Hi, xiaouiris here. I'm a choreographer and dancer, and today I'm going to be reacting to KAIA, KAIA dance practice. I believe this is a Filipino group. They've written P-pop. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Super strong already. Look at that formation. And then, hang on, here as well. She's too quick for me to pause, but when her arms are out, it's already showing great formation in their lines, their dancing lines. Shows that they're really strong. Okay, let me just start that again because I paused too much, sorry. Okay, we didn't know where to pause it. Yeah, they're working off a really interesting beat count. First of all, we know that the energy is there. It's very energetic. It's full of choreography. Like there's so many steps. The beats aren't necessarily always being hit, but because the energy is so high, it feels like they are. They had a period of time where they had a bit of a slowdown as well. It might not appear that way if you're not listening to the beats. That's why this type of choreography is so clever, because when you've got the energy, obviously a dancer is supposed to give you visual of what you're hearing. So if you're seeing so much energy, you're assuming that all of the music is being hit, but that's not necessarily the case. It's quite a clever trick because it gives the dancer time to slow down, especially if they're utilizing so much energy, because as soon as they got to the chorus, they were hitting every beat, and you've got layers of the beats. You've got the obvious one that you can hear, the backbeat, and there's usually a third layer, potentially a fourth layer, rarely a fifth layer, but there's all these layers of the beats. So you go in between these layers to hit them so that you're showing a visual of what can or can't be heard, because normally you can't hear these underlayers of the beat. That's what a dancer is there for. So when it got to the chorus, they started to utilize all of these beats, but the energy didn't go, it didn't drop. So the reason that the beats weren't being hit in the verse leading up to the chorus is to give them that time to get into the energy so they could really, really emphasize it in the chorus, and they did. They're great dancers. Okay. See, I'm talking about here. You can hear a kind of like a clap in the background. They're not hitting the clap. If they wanted to, they could hit the clap as they're moving, but they're not. The choreography is not doing that. It's keeping it calm, because in the chorus, if it does the same thing that it's in the first chorus, it will hit every beat. Whew. was an amazing dance break. They didn't hit all of the beats at first, so they left the back layers and they just hit the obvious layers. That really shows like emphasis. But then there was a part after the first half of the dance break, second half of the dance break, where they picked up the back layers. The was hit, but that wasn't hit in the first place. Um, oh, that was so good. And the period of time where there weren't any beats, but they were still dancing. I love choreography like that. I think it's so clever. Let's see a bit of that again. Ooh. Hang on. This formation, when they're in a line kind of diagonally, is really strong. It's really, really strong. It displays how in sync they are. Like they are incredibly matched. You don't necessarily see the synchronization of it in a different style of formation, but this line here really works to their strength. Oh, that was fun. They were fun. They were fun girls, fun group. That was really fun choreography. I think it suited the song really well. Obviously, there were so many layers of the beat. A lot more could be done, but it was stripped back to. It might not look simple to you, but to me, that was simple choreography. But it was stripped back for a reason. I think it really suited the song. So yeah, I loved it. I think I need to see more from them. Something a little bit more aggressive, if you know what I mean. Something really powerful in terms of the dance would be nice to see from them. So thank you so much for this recommendation. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day, everyone.